Hi, it's Nick Ball on 23rd of May. There doesn't appear to be a next button or anything similar to it. There's a create new application button. So I'm going to call
Thank you for calling His Majesty's Courts and Tribunals, Social Security and Child Support Service. If you are calling about a mandatory reconsideration notice, referred to as MRN, you need to contact the Department for Work and Pensions, or equivalent, as we do not provide these. If you have emailed us and received an automated response, your email has been received and will be processed as quickly as possible. We record our calls for monitoring and training, as it helps improve the service we deliver. If you want to know more about how we handle your personal data, visit www.gov.uk/HMCTS. Please be kind to our staff. We are committed to helping our users, and in return, we expect our customers to act with politeness and consideration. HMCTS operates a zero-tolerance policy and will not tolerate abusive, aggressive, threatening, or inappropriate behaviors. Please press 1 if you are a professional court and tribunals user. Please press 2 for anyone else. If you are calling for information about how to make a new appeal, please press 1. If you are calling for information about an existing appeal, press 2. For any other, if you're calling to find out how long your appeal will take, please press 1. For anything else, please press 2. Please have your appeal reference number ready to help us to deal with your inquiry. You now have 3 options to choose from. Please listen carefully before making your choice. If you made your appeal within the last 2 weeks, please press 1. To send us further information in support of your appeal, press 2. Or, if you have a payment inquiry, please press 3. To hear these options again, press...
I hit the wrong one. It's not an existing appeal yet because I haven't lodged it. Let's try.
Thank you for calling His Majesty's Courts and Tribunals, Social Security and Child Support Service. If you are calling about a mandatory reconsideration notice, referred to as MRN, you need to contact the Department for Work and Pensions, or equivalent, as we do not provide these. If you have emailed us and received an automated response, your email has been received and will be processed as quickly as possible. We record our calls for monitoring and training, as it helps improve the service we deliver. If you want to know more about how we handle your personal data, visit www.gov.uk/HMCTS. Please be kind to our staff. We are committed to helping our users, and in return, we expect our customers to act with politeness and consideration. HMCTS operates a zero-tolerance policy and will not tolerate abusive, aggressive, threatening, or inappropriate behaviors. Please press 1 if you are a professional court and tribunals user. Please press 2 for anyone else. To hear these options again, please press 9. If you are calling for information about how to make a new appeal, please press 1. If you are calling for information about an existing appeal, press 2. For any... Did you know you can find more information on our website, including how to make a new appeal? Go to www.gov.uk and search for Appeal a Benefit Decision. Here you can also find useful information about the appeal process and what to expect once you have appealed. That's www.gov.uk and search for Appeal a Benefit Decision. If you are unable to complete an application online or do not feel confident, please press 1 to be transferred to the We Are Group team for digital support, an external organisation that works on behalf of the Social Security and Child Support Service to provide digital support. Please note, staff on this line are unable to provide you with an update or progress your application. Please allow at least 10 working days for us to process your appeal, as we cannot provide information about your application at this time. Thank you for calling HMCTS today. We would like to invite you to take a survey at the end of your call to provide feedback on the service you received today. If you are happy to do this, please press 1 now. Otherwise, please hold and we will forward your...
Thank you for agreeing to take part in our survey. You will receive a text message with a link to complete the survey following your call.
Thank you for your patience. The average wait time is currently 20 minutes for your call to be answered. Did you know you can access the service using web chat, which can be found on our website, www.gov.uk, and search for your service.
We are sorry to keep you waiting. We will answer your call as soon as we can. Did you know you can send your query by email to contact@sscs@justice.gov.uk. found on our website, www.gov.uk, and search Social Security and Child Support. We are sorry to keep you waiting. We will answer your call as soon as we can.
Good morning, it's Rita Chloe. Can I have a case reference number, please?
Oh, hi, Chloe. Sorry, I'm disabled and I've got computers all over the place that are difficult for me to move around. I've been looking for my case number. Where would that be?
Do you want me to take your national insurance number? That's easier.
I can. Yes, I can give you my national insurance now. I just have to look it up. 1 second. Hard drive. Type it in. Oh.
Do you have an appeal with the tribunals?
I do. I've been working on it for a long time. Sorry, for some reason my computer search is no longer working. Wow.
Or maybe let me take your postcode.
Okay.
And I can see if I can locate it through that.
Okay, I'm sorry about this. Nothing is working on my computer today. KT Kilo Tango 18 7 LZ Lima Zebra.
Okay, nothing is coming up with your postcode. When did you create an appeal with us?
Well, it hasn't been sent off. It's just been being prepared.
Okay.
Really worked on it a lot about 3 weeks ago, and the 2 weeks before that.
Okay. If it hasn't been sent off yet, that's why you won't have a reference number and you won't be on the system yet. But is there anything I can help you?
Well, I've got a link that took me to the place where my appeal was.
Yeah.
I now follow that link and I've got the password to get in, but the appeal's not there. It looks like everything I've done, which has taken me a huge amount of time and an amazing amount of physical pain, because using the computer causes me pain, has just disappeared. It says your cases in this list have yet to be submitted to the HM Courts and Tribunal Service, which is how it used to be. And then there would be the option to log into the appeal or create a new appeal. But the option to log into the appeal has completely disappeared.
Right, okay. Sometimes our system, it can not work. The only thing I can suggest you doing is, if you type up a document, is it the reasons why you're appealing? Is that what you've worked on?
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking weeks and weeks of work put into this. I mean, literally full time every single day. Nearly drove me crazy.
I do apologise. Our system sometimes it might not work. The only thing I can suggest you doing is if you.
Do you mean
what
what
that can help you?
No, I tried to get help before and it really didn't help at all.
Okay.
No, someone came for an hour, and this is a 40-hour process at least, of which I'd done 39 of those hours. I mean, are you saying sometimes you will just completely lose somebody's appeal?
It depends. If you press save and it has saved, then it would still be there when you log in. But sometimes our system, it can be faulty.
So even if you've pressed save a million times, you can lose someone's appeal at any moment.
I can't guarantee whether we have lost it or not. But if you are logging in or it's not letting you to log in.
I mean, there used to be two different appeals that were logged in. One from a long time ago. I mean, I don't know if I mean, this is just coming to a page about draft appeals that I'm getting to for a link. It's not like I'm managed to log in. It's just the option to find. Would it change if I was using a different computer? It's possible. It's possible it will remember something on one computer and won't remember it on another.
I can't guarantee. Sometimes, like I said, our system it can be faulty, and we have been having technical difficulties. The only thing I could suggest you doing is try again later on today to log in.
No, I mean that I've got 5 to 6 days to complete this. It's been a year and 1 month to get the appeal. I've been in so much physical pain and suffering. My doctors, for some reason, are running and hiding like you can't believe to not give any documentation. I think one of them did some really bad medical negligence and they're all trying to cover it up. It's quite the scandal. Hoping Panorama are going to pick it up, writing to, well, all the political parties, of course. But that's, I mean, I simply do not have the physical capabilities inside of my body to start again at this point. Let me try and open the same document. Oh, sorry, I have to mention I'm recording this, by the way. I record everything.
Okay, our calls are recorded anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we're all good. Okay, let me try and find the same document on a different computer.
The only other option I could suggest is we do have a team called We Are Group, and they help people who are...
I'm sorry, We Are Group, they will give you 1 hour or 2 hours a week to do something that literally needs, 40 hours on my own, 80 hours with somebody else. There's no 80 hours. There's no... The We Are Group are good for people who are physically able and can do stuff, or have less complicated claims. This is an incredibly complicated claim with thousands and thousands of audio recordings and thousands of videos and hundreds of thousands of documents.
Sorry to cut across you. This appeal form, you wouldn't be able to attach all your evidence in this sitting anyway.
I know.
You would have to get your reference number and then send your evidence. So actually just completing the appeal form, the We Are group would be able to help you with filling that out, but they wouldn't be able to help you submit all the evidence. Citizens Advice would be able to help you with that.
Citizens Advice can't... I'm sorry, can you just give me a time so as I can find the login on the other computer and try and...
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, our system has been having them recently. Hopefully it will be back up later on today and you can try and log in that way.
Okay, I just... No, it's just... Oh my God. I can't start again. This has been driving me insane for nearly a year and a half. I was severely injured. My mother has to do everything for me and it's breaking her back. And that it wasn't accepted the first time was wrong, that it wasn't accepted the... Oh my... I can't now start all over again.
Hopefully our system will be up and running soon, like I said, and you'll be able to log in. If you have saved it should be there.
Well, not knowing... I mean, I do this, used to do this before I was crippled for a living. It's called making content management suites. You guys are doing what I was doing in sort of 2004. So if your engineering is 20 years slower than 20 years behind what I was doing, I don't have much faith in it.
Okay, I do appreciate what you're saying. However, hopefully we'll be up and running that again later on today,
Okay.
like I said.
You think it's a system error across the board?
Yeah, of course. It wouldn't just be your computer.
God. This is making me physically sick. Oh, man.
Okay, I know it is really frustrating, but please just try again later, and hopefully it will be up and running and
No,
you
I
can
mean,
log in.
the trouble is, for me, there's a huge mental battle with this, because this is reliving every worst thing that's ever happened to me again and again and again and again and again and again in greater detail, whilst going through pain, having to write it all down. So it's not a normal situation at all. I got central sensitization from coming off of antipsychotics at a far too low a rate after I'd been improperly drugged, or more to the point, drugged by anything for 10, 12 years. It's a huge scandal. It's going to be like Bates and the post office. But at the moment, everything hurts when I use the keyboard. It's basically the same as multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's that I got from a doctor. Oh my God.
Okay. Like I said, hopefully it will be up and running later on today. But if that is everything, I will have to go now, just because we do have so many people in the queue.
Would you be able to tell me, you know, it says 13 months is the latest you can appeal after the mandatory reconsideration notice.
Yeah.
Is that last month of those 13 the calendar month or 28 days?
So it would be 28 days.
Really? So if it was the 2nd of May when the mandatory reconsideration notice came, that means the appeal would need to be 28 days after 12 months after that, yeah?
Yes.
So
correct.
the 30th.
Yes, correct. If it is after that, you would have to explain why it is late.
No, I mean it's already 12 months late.
So you will have to put...
Yeah, I've spent millions and millions. I've spent all my time already doing this. There's a long letter explaining why it's late. I'm just trying to work out if that last month is 28 days. Oh no. This isn't what I needed this morning. This was a hard enough task to do.
Okay, like I said, hopefully it'll be up and running again later on today. That's what normally happens. If it's down in the morning, it'll be up and running later on. So hopefully it will all work out. But like I said, I will have to go now. So I hope it all works out for yourself. And if you do have any more problems, you can just give us a call back.
What?
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your call. I hope you have a lovely day.
No, I don't think I will. I think I'm really, really in a messed up place now. Okay.
Like I said, hopefully it will work out.
Well, that doesn't help me. Okay,
The system will probably be up and running soon. So hopefully you can just log in and it's all there.
Okay. I don't understand why it wasn't there the first time though, but...
Because we're having technical difficulties, so that could be why.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
What a nightmare.